What is up, everybody? Welcome back. I'm working on my 240 again today, and I actually got Tom's 240 poking out there right now too. We're getting the cars ready. We're going to Bash to the Future in Medford, Oregon. Let's see, June, I think it's the 12th and the 13th. Today's Wednesday. We're leaving tomorrow. Tomorrow's Thursday, and then Friday, Saturday, Sunday, drift event in Medford. And my car's mostly done. I just did an oil change on it. Everything's pretty good there. Got power steering line fixed, so I had my power steering line kept leaking, so I went to Summit and I bought a M14 1.5 to -6 adapter. That's that silver piece, and then the blue and red piece is just an old 90-degree -6 I had to a -6 line, to a -6 straight fitting, to I think this is a M20, but I don't remember the thread pitch. It's just, again, another fitting I had lying around. So I just threw this line together, and it's working well. But anyway, I think everything else is pretty good. I'm going to do some speakers on my car. I got these little babies. They're 4-inch speakers, and I have all the original trunk carpeting and speaker wiring back here. I have space to mount it down in here and put the original cover back on. Or I can mount it through the cover. I think I'm not going to do that. There's not enough space. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and mount some speakers and test them out. And there's Tom's car. We just did alignment. Did a whole bunch of stuff. It's pretty much ready to go. He has an LSD in his car right now. So I went ahead and welded up this diff. He has a 350Z diff in his car. So I don't know that they make open 350Z diffs. So I just welded this one. I haven't cleaned it yet. I need to clean it out real good and slap it in. But that's a little update for now. I'm going to go ahead and make my speakers work. I got a buddy coming over to give me a hand. I bought this radio for my Datsun over here. But it was only like 30 bucks. So I'm gonna throw this in this car and have some sweet radio for my drive. I wanna clean the interior and seatbelts. I have harnesses. One of the harnesses isn't bolted in, and I hate harnesses, so I'd like to put stock seatbelts in it if I can. If I can't, not the end of the world. And then this is Tom's list. He's got a bigger list. So yeah, small list, but it's 1:30 now, so I only got a couple hours really to finish it up. So we'll get there. That's where I'm at. All right, so I got the speakers in the back already finished up, and that's my old head unit. It's got some overspray on it, and it kind of was not very good to begin with. This is a cheap Walmart Jensen head unit. All it is Bluetooth. Doesn't even do CDs or anything like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and put all my interior back together, put this little cubby back in, and see what it looks like, see what it sounds like. That's it. It is installed. That is the finished product. I'm really happy with it. The funny thing is with Bluetooth radio, volume on 0, it still makes noise. And yeah, it's not the greatest radio. It's pretty cheap. I think it was like $20 to $40. So, but it works great for Bluetooth, aux, and USB. And it's blue. Matches my blue turn knob and my blue car. So pretty happy with that. I'm gonna go ahead and find something else to do. Oh man, where's my hat? I'm ugly. So I am here inside Tom's car, and I just finished wiring up the windows and the windshield wiper blades. So I'll show you, we'll kind of show you what I did. So here's the inside. We just had, we're trying to make this drift event really coming up short, so we just kind of using whatever we had lying around. So I had this switch floating around from an old switch panel. It's a 2-position with a center off. Okay, and then over here for the doors have a regular, it's a window switch, hot rod window switch, but everything needs the key to work. So here we go. Let's see. It's low speed. So when it comes on, I don't know if the camera will pick it. Oh yeah. Low speed, the light is dim, and then high speed, the light is bright. So anyway, on, low speed, high speed, low speed, and it doesn't have a home, so I have to turn it off manually. But that's about it. We're pretty much ready to go. We've got working windows, we've got radio, all the ECUs mounted, all the wiring. We've got working tach, working speedometer, working temperature gauge that tells us oil and coolant, and then we have thermostatic electric fans. Everything is pretty much finished on this one. We're gonna maybe do a diff swap. So I'll keep you updated on what's going on next. All right, it is, let's see, it's Thursday afternoon. I think it's like almost 1 o'clock now. We just spent the last 3 days straight up until about 3 a.m. and then up at 6 a.m. finalizing on Tom's car. I spent a little bit of a day doing a radio, power steering, and cleaning my car. Gave it a bath. We are packing up right now. Hopefully we're gonna be in Oregon, Medford. Let's see, the cutoff for tonight is like midnight. We'll be there. It's only like 4 or 5 hour drive for us. So we're on our way. I'm gonna show you what we got. Everything all cleaned up. We got a fire extinguisher mounted. We put wheel spacers on. We've got good fitment on Tom's car now. Wow, look at how stuffed your trunk is.
That's good.
Not too bad, not too bad. We spent all night and this morning swapping in a welded diff. That was a pain in the ass because it's a 350Z diff with offset bushings. So Tom is pretty much ready to go. We strung aligned it. His alignment's perfect. My alignment's perfect except my passenger wheel bearing's bad. So it should be fun. I might pop a tire on the way. I might not. We'll see. But other than that, we are loaded up. I got tires, tools, jack, helmets, extra oil, anything and everything. And I think they're packing this car up with extra tires too. So should be fun. So yeah, we're headed out about in the next 5-10 minutes.
Yeah,
so
we're almost done.
pretty fun. I'm excited. I think both cars will make it just fine. I'm not worried about it. So we're gonna jump on the road and get some lunch in Susanville, and I'll do a little update in Susanville, and I'll see you guys there. All right, everything's packed up. I've got my companion here with me, as always, solo. So I'm stuffed. I mean, I don't even have footwell space down here. The back seat's full of my clothes, another tire, my helmet, and then the trunk. I don't know if you saw that, but the trunk's full of jack and jack stands, oil, other things. So Tom's car's stuffed to the top. Our Hyundai Elantra support vehicle is stuffed with wheels and tires, so we are just about ready. I'm starving. I don't know what time it is. My clock in the car. I had to just get better. I'm starving, so hopefully we'll get some lunch here soon. And it's a little warm today. It's only 85, but I'm sitting in the sun cooking. I need to put my sunscreen on. So I'm hoping the closer we get to Oregon, the closer we get to the mountains, then the coast, it's gonna get colder, a little cooler for us. So we're close. We're getting ready. See you guys on the road. Some gas, and then we'll be on our way. made it to Medford. Almost. About 20 miles out of Medford before I blew the motor up. It's got a hole in the block somewhere over there. So, Tom, it's like 7:30 right now, and let's see, the track closed at like 8 o'clock today for early check-in. So I wanted to make sure Tom got to the track so he could check in and get our RV set up. So then I'm waiting on a AAA tow truck right now. I'm like teetering on this thing right here. I broke down right here on the sand trap for the semi-trucks, so hopefully nobody comes and plows into my car. But they should be here soon. They said we're priority because I'm in the middle of the freeway. So be here shortly. Let me hop down here and I'll show you guys what happened with the motor. So it was fine. The car's always had like a knocking tick sound from the timing cover. So I assumed so the car always had like a knock tick sound, so I always thought it was the tensioner coming from the front of the motor, and it never really gave me problems up until today. I'll show you what we got. Cylinder number 1. We got a fresh hole. I can see a rod. So cylinder 1 knocked, and I heard it happening. I could almost hear the knock, and I was just getting worried. I was hoping that it was just the oil maybe the car was just a little warm from driving 300 or 200 miles. So I was hoping the car was just getting warm, and we were 20 miles away, so I was like, come on, just make it, and you can sleep all night. But nope, didn't make it. The knock started getting harder and harder and harder. And we were coming downhill, so I was just coasting down the hill. And even going downhill, I could tell the car did not have any power really to go downhill. So I started to coast it from there, and then it just boom. I got no hood, so big puff of smoke out the hood, and that was it. I put it in neutral and coasted it to the end. So we are waiting for the tow truck, and I'm gonna go dump it at Affinity Circuit and either try and sell the car there and enjoy the event, enjoy the weekend. Maybe somebody has a motor, maybe somebody, we'll see. I don't know. We got 3 days of excitement. We're gonna find out. So worst case scenario, I'll end up trailering it home Sunday, and that's it. That's it. She's done. I'll put a motor in it, and it'll run again. So we'll see what happens. I don't know if I'll go VQ. I don't know if I'll go another KA, or if I'll just sell it as it is. But there it is. We made it this far. So I'll catch up with you guys as soon as I get back to Affinity Circuit and see what Tom's up to, and I will update you. Stay tuned. Made it. Oh no. Anybody want to buy a 240?